Welcome back to Dash for Adventure. Today's adventure is Prater's Mill. It's near Cohutta, Georgia. It's a wonderful place to come down to and visit. A beautiful, serene afternoon next to the water. Let's go check it out. The original grist mill was built by John Prater. It was John Prater's son, Benjamin Franklin Prater, that took the property to a whole new level. The water-powered turbine powered not only the grist mill, but it also powered the sawmill right over there. And actually, you can see how they transferred power from up here to the sawmill. Of course, when I say power, I'm talking about water power from the mill. Let's walk around here and see what's going on. So Prater's Mill is currently undergoing a massive renovation. You can see where they've got new sod all along the banks of the river here. They have a property adjacent to the highway here, which is actually Prater's Mill Boulevard. I think they're expanding and having parking over here to the other property. They have a festival here every year too. This will tell you why adventuring is so important. In 1971, Judy and Wayne Alderman were out on a Sunday drive. They discovered the deteriorating Prater's Mill, and Judy decided she had to save it. Back in 1971, around Mother's Day, they started having monthly fairs to raise funds to restore Prater's Mill. Check out these steps. Out of these monthly fairs to raise funds to restore Prater's Mill, they became twice annual affairs. And the Prater's Mill Country Fair was billed as a Southern festival of quality artists, craftsmen, music, and the best Southern cooking this side of heaven. The fair happens twice a year, on Mother's Day weekend and Columbus Day weekends. This was the original Prater's Mill store. Benjamin Franklin Prater's vision is what took Prater's Mill to a whole new level after his father had built it several decades prior. Not only did he have the original sawmill, and then now the grist mill, he added a cotton gin and country store that started adding to the economic growth of this little community in Cohutta, Georgia. He had a blacksmith on property and several other businesses of the day, all right here on this river. In the early 1900s, they eventually converted the grist mill to a flour mill and continued operation. Check out the fairgrounds. They still have outlets positioned everywhere so that when the vendors come in, they can plug in and provide the food and good times that they have at all country fairs. Here's some replica grinding wheels from when they reactivated it as a working flour mill. Look at this old ticket booth. And this would be the way to enter the country fair. I'm gonna walk up here and take a look and see what it looks like coming into the fair. So imagine parking across the street. I wonder if they closed down the road, Paula was asking. That's a good question. You come in right here, there's the ticket booth. And you pay and enter. So in the early 1900s, do you think they had funnel cakes? What type of good eats do you think they had back then? I'm guessing beans and cornbread. If you want to find out more about Prater's Mill, make sure you go to pratersmill.org. You can even reserve this place and have your own events here. They have some nice pavilions over there. The Praters went on to have a couple of more cotton gins down in Dalton, Georgia. And the company continued to prosper for a couple of generations. The Praters continued to run Prater's Mill and all of the stores and cotton gins and all the buildings here until the 1950s. Other millers continued to run the mill after the Prater family stepped aside in the 1960s. It actually continued to run and operate until 1970s when the foundation was formed that Judy Alderman created. Look, Paula, I found water. Once the foundation took over the property and the restoration started, they continued running the country fairs here for years. There was a slight interruption in 2024 when the property took on some damage from flooding, but they're working now to restore it. And I'm pretty sure the country fairs continue to this day. So if you've got a fiddle, bring it out here because they've got a stage just for you. Or if you just want to attend a country fair and listen to some good music. These look like some of the original turning stones. I've had friends that have attended the fairs here, but I personally have not. But honestly, I think I'm going to put it on the schedule. And if I don't even attend a fair, maybe we'll just come out here and have a picnic one day. So when they had the floods in 2024, you can see where the river was completely rerouted. I think it's the Kahula. I know I'm butchering that. But see how it goes out this way now. Originally there was a dam here that would dam the water up, and it would take the water up here to the water wheel on this side of Prater's mill. I'll see if I can find some old pictures of that and put it here. I thought this was in Cohutta. It turns out it's in Varnell, Georgia, which is right next to Cohutta. But Varnell has plans to reroute the river and put things back the way they were. I'm not sure where they're at on the decision for that, but I know it's in the works. Thank you guys for joining me on this video. I went solo on this one today. Paula will be back in the next video, I am sure. We'll see you guys in the comments. Please like and subscribe. See you in the next video. Good night, everybody.